What's going on today on Champion? Another hot topic in the media. Arsonal had a poll out there. He said that the fans chose Murder Mook, Jay Mills, Joe Budden, Loaded Lux he had the budget for. And the fans have chosen Loaded Lux. Now I have, again, with me right now, a person that was in the lines and error with the both of these guys. Battled in front of Lux, battled Arsonal in front of Lux. Can you speak on this?
Now, first, I tip my hat off to Arsonal, what his league has done.
Yeah, you done.
They've made huge contributions to battle rap. They've paid battle rappers an unsubstantial amount of money.
Even I got paid in the first one.
Whereas though they've kind of like, you almost know that you're going to take a loss or you're either going to break even. You just know that they're doing it for the culture. So I can tip my hat off to Arsonal. Arsenal's always been passionate about battle rap. That's why he is where he is. That's why at one point in time he was the most viewed battle rapper.
I think he might be
for a while. I think DNA.
Him and DNA is probably neck and neck. But last time I checked, it was Arsonal.
He took it over.
I think he took it back. I'm not sure though.
Okay,
he's one and two though.
Okay, good. Because DNA he had taken it at one point, but maybe Arsonal jumped back up. He battled Tay Rock and he battled someone else, probably put him back over. But that's why he's one of the most viewed battle rappers. That's why he has one of the biggest impacts on the battle rap culture. I tip my hat off to that. He paid Lux his biggest amount. When he paid Lux $40K
plus something else. We're not getting into that.
To battle Hollow.
Plus the paper.
You know,
the extra ticket.
I gotta tip my hat off. But this is not the battle for me, for Arsonal. Arsenal's on his way out. He's definitely on his way out the game. I can kind of tell. He's already threatening the fans that, hey, I'm on my way out the door. Yeah. You know, I got 1 or 2 battles
left.
But
he's been doing that for maybe 2 years now.
He seems prominent in music now. He's checking his Instagram and Twitter. It's all about music. He's in the studio with Scarface and all these guys.
Yeah, well, like I said, one thing about Arsonal, he's real passionate about battle rap. So if he said something, he means it. Now, my thing with Loaded Lux versus Arsonal, why I don't want to see it, is because these are two people who really have a relationship with each other, who's really cool with each other.
Yeah.
And I feel like the gloves won't come off because Arsonal looks at Lux
Good argument.
He looks at Lux as that person who catapulted him to, before the Lions and no one knew who Arsonal was.
Do you truly feel disrespectful Arsonal is going to
respectful?
Not take the gloves off with Lux?
As disrespectful as
those are some of his biggest hits in battles.
Right.
That's part of his.
That's his thing.
This is what I do. This is how I get my hook, my haymakers.
I understand that.
I don't think he's not going to do it.
I feel like when Arsonal threw the poll out, he didn't expect Lux to be the name.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have expected Lux to be the name. And now he's kind of just going along with it. But I believe that this battle is not a good battle for the fans to see. First and foremost, Arsonal paid Lux his biggest payday. So now Lux is appreciative of Arsonal and what he's done for his life financially. And now you put these two in the ring together, you have two people who really have great respect for each other. Will the gloves come off? Maybe, maybe not. But I think we set ourselves up for a battle that may not be as great as we think it's going to be.
I understand that, and I agree with you. The only thing here is that, as I said, Arsonal is very disrespectful. And Lux experienced the not coming with the gloves off with the move situation.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
So I don't think he's going. I think he already knows how disrespectful Arsonal is, and he knows he's going to have to come. Something's going to have to give. Something got to give. You can still, you want to be cordial, but it ain't going to work. Because this guy's going to disrespect your whole existence. So what you want to do?
And the reason why I say this is a nay for me is because I've seen these situations in almost 9 times out of 10, they're not good situations.
Like Besides and Suge.
Besides, Averb and Hitman is probably the prime example of two buddies getting together and putting on a show. They really put on a show.
Thanks.
But you see what happened with Surf and Suge. It was a throwaway battle. Right. You throw it in the trash, you don't watch it again. No replay value at all. You see what happened with K-Shine and T-Rex. Even though K-Shine won the battle, it's a throwaway battle. You never watch it again. I watched that battle one time and I will never watch it again. I don't care about the battle. I believe this battle will be the same way. It will be one of those battles that you see, one time, you get one ooh, one ah out of each battle, and it's over with. It's not one of those battles that I'm looking forward to seeing. I think there were other names on the list, like a Hollow rematch. What was the other? name?
Okay, Hollow the Don rematch. Cassidy, Loaded Lux, Murder Mook, Jay Miles, and Joe Budden.
So Murder Mook. These are Murder Mook would be a great battle for Arsonal. There's always been tension with that battle. Murder Mook versus Arsonal would be a great battle. I think that would be better than Lux versus Arsonal. I even think that Jay Mills versus Arsonal would be a better, or even Cassidy. I feel like every battle on that list was better than the Lux versus, and I think the fans are just they just want to see Lux come back. No matter what.
True.
So they don't care.
That's going to beat them clean.
They don't care. It could be one of those situations where Loaded Lux just retweeted the polls and then boom.
And it went crazy.
Like that.
But I think Arsonal, as a businessman that he is, I think he needs to look at this and realize that this is not the best move for him. Mm-hmm. This is not a good move for him. You need to. Sometimes the fans don't get it right.
Yeah, that's true.
And sometimes they don't. And sometimes they don't know what they want until they get it. And when they finally get it, they're like, we've seen it all the time.
And they complain afterwards.
Right. So I feel like let's throw away this battle. Mm-hmm. Let's go down. Let's do another list with Lux off the list. Right. And I think Arsonal only put Lux on the list because everybody wants to see Lux come back. He's a hot topic. He's in. We want to see what he can do.
He's also a good name to go out on. If you want to have your last battle, Loaded Lux is a special name to go out on. I'm not mad at that fact.
It really is. True. But I don't want to see this battle at all. It's not a battle that I want to see.
I'm going to support this battle when it drops on YouTube. I'm going to be there live and direct. I'm probably going to do the face-off. Who knows? You know what I mean? Shout out. Salute. But again, I would have preferred How to Die over this. Mm-hmm. I would have preferred Murder Mook over this.
Absolutely.
I would have preferred Joe. Actually, my first pick, I participated in the polls too. I picked Joe Budden.
Mm-hmm.
He did a spring cleaning.
Joe Budden would have been. That's
the match.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Now that you speak of the spring cleaning,
I remember things like
that
this.
Back and forth, and the whole.
Even when he
search your home, you leaving and sleeping on supposed to be on.
Even when he did the slaughter, there was tension there.
That can be sold. That can be sold. That can be
Arsonal. It's your career. You go out the way you want to, but as a fan like me, I would rather see you versus Joe Budden.
Absolutely.
You got the budget for any one of these guys?
He does.
You said you got the budget. I see you with a lot of celebrities.
He does.
You next to Paul George. You got the sponsors. You know what I mean? Your situation looks great. I say you versus Joe Budden. I say you if you can't get Joe Budden because he's doing complex and all that stuff. Murder Mook.
At least Murder Mook. At least Murder Mook.
But I'm not mad at the Loaded Lux match. But Joe Budden or Murder Mook.
Extremely mad.
I think they are the better matchups in terms of history and what we will expect to get from them. You don't expect to get much from Lux versus Arsonal. You don't what do we want to hear? You talk about how he helped put you on, how you gave him his biggest bag.
They're gonna have to build it up too. I don't see Lux talking smack to Arsonal.
No, you have to understand the amount of respect that Arsonal has for Lux and vice versa. Lux gave.
He said Danielson, Mr. Miyagi Sensei. He said all that already.
All of that's there. Lux gave Arsonal his biggest break with the Lions Den. Arsonal gave Lux his biggest bag. He's never got paid more than what Arsonal has paid him. So in Lux's mind, this is his biggest payday. He'll stick with him.
Do we know what he got paid for total?
No.
The range, again, this is rumor, this is perception, this is not reality, is between 20 to 30K.
Well, it wasn't bigger than 40. So Arsonal already crushed that.
That's what the rumor is.
He already crushed that. And you said he got pay-per-view buys and all of that as well. So I feel like this battle is not unless there was some bad business between those two, and I don't think, because they never spoke on it. If Arsonal feel like he paid Lux too much money, which I did feel like Lux got too much money for that battle, because the battle with Hollow Don wasn't that great.
I thought that was a very good round.
It wasn't that great at all.
I mean,
it wasn't worth $40,000.
You get paid what you negotiate.
It wasn't worth $40,000. You can sit here all day long. It wasn't worth $40,000. The battle was.
It's not about the battle
that great.
Listen,
it wasn't better than Calico, and he got paid far less.
It's not about,
he got paid $8,000 for Calico.
It's not about the battle being worth $40,000.
Calico is a classic.
It's not worth the battle.
Dime versus Loaded Lux is a classic.
Not that good of a
it's
battle.
It's not about a battle.
Here we go.
Visually watching it being worth 40 grand.
I was
it's not about that.
I loved it.
It's about
every round.
The people that I want to support and come to see it. That's what it's about. The
I was
bag
there.
that it brought
I
in.
was
That's
there.
why the fight was worth $40,000 because of how
It
much
wasn't worth
attention
$40,000.
and attraction.
Well, it costs more than that.
If you
That was
look at the
just
pay
one
per view
If you add them
views
together,
and what
it's
you
probably
so-called
70,
heard, what they made, and from the venue people
wasn't
that
worth
came in,
40,000.
they made a substantial amount of money.
Loaded Luck's performance was not worth $40,000.
It's not about his performance. I'm not
Well,
talking
that's
about
the
his
case. No,
He
performance.
got paid $8,000 for Calico.
No,
and
he
his
didn't get
performance way
paid
better.
$40,000 before. He didn't get paid
He got
$40,000 because of
15
his
for
performance.
Calico.
He got 8,000.
He got 15 for Calico.
Oh, yeah, well, whatever
I heard
facts
he got
you have, he
15
got
from
8,000.
That's what I
He got
heard.
8,000
I
for
heard 15 as
Calico.
well.
I heard 15.
He might have got money
I don't know.
off some other stuff, but he got paid 8,000 cash for Calico.
But if that's the case, no one's performance is worth 40,000.
No.
I heard that.
No,
See now,
not that performance. No.
now you minimizing battle rap, and that's
I'm not
completely
minimizing
wrong.
battle rap at all.
What you mean?
I'm calling it like it is. It wasn't worth
It's
40,000.
not about the performance. If Floyd don't get up there,
The
you don't
battle
say, when
has-
Floyd fight, that fight ain't worth $10 million. It's
what
the
before.
attention that he brought and the fans that he brings
Great
in.
argument.
That's what makes the fight
battle
worth
was
$40,000.
And we critique Floyd. Should we not critique Loaded Lux? We tell Floyd whenever
You
he has.
can critique
we
him.
tell
You
Floyd.
can critique
We tell
him.
Floyd whenever
But
he
you
has a bad
can't
battle,
deny-
a bad boxing match. Everybody goes on Twitter and say boring. Yes, Hollow
you
Don versus
can't
Loaded Lux was not a
deny
great fight. It was not a great battle.
distraction.
No, it was not.
That
People can't call it
no
to this day. So
replay value.
So talk about this.
No.
Potential.
No.
I watched Loaded Lux versus
has
Howard
very-
God
very
numerous
no.
times. That's
No.
wrong to say that.
No, it doesn't.
Listen, you catch a new line
No,
out of Lux shit almost every
doesn't.
time.
No, it doesn't.
When you used to watch that back
Doesn't
then.
do me any justice at all. You guys can sit up here and you can
I
ride
love
the
the battle.
coattail.
I love
do
the battle.
not like the battle.
Coattail.
love the
These
battle.
are facts.
It's I bet
When
it's
you
a-
listen to
it's a
rap,
battle.
listen to context,
It's a-
you hear what he say.
When I say top
It's a
10
battle
of all
I watched
time,
one time,
I'll
that's
say at
it.
least top 15 of all time.
I doubt it.
Holla versus Loaded Lux.
No way. Views,
I give it.
view wise,
I give it.
it's a battle that
I give
I
it.
will not watch again because there's no wow moment.
So you watched it. Are you fucking kidding?
Give me a wow moment.
Shades of black space, stir around, stir around. Well, how it got
Give me a wow moment.
A wild moment with
I'm
the mama banging on the TV to get the picture of the antenna shit. That
I've
shit
heard
was-
that a lot.
Where you hearing that?
I said that. I
Where
said
you
that.
hearing that?
I said that in my head. as
It
battle.
always take
I
a
said
black
that in
mom
my-
banging on a box for you niggas to get the picture.
I said,
Where you hearing
I
that?
said that in my head as battle.
Stop lying.
When I said the closet hanger,
What you
my
say?
grandpa still got the old knob with the closet hanger.
That's not that.
It's still
It's
on the
not
same
that.
line.
No, it's not.
We get the picture.
It's a big difference.
It's like you
He
get
said,
the
he
picture.
said it up better though.
He said it better, but he stole the line. What you
Stop it.
You don't want to get into that.
What do you have to say? What? Give me a wild moment.
Stop
I
it.
gave you one.
One or
already.
two.
I gave you two.
One or two. The battle was not.
I
worth-
can give you
Lux.
numerous ones. I just haven't watched the battle.
That's what I'm saying.
Luck's performance was not worth 40,000. It could have been a great battle, but it wasn't worth 40 grand.
So
It's pushing to go.
have you
Arsenal
ever
got
listen,
gagged.
Have you ever seen
Arsenal got gagged.
Explain
UW
this to me.
got gagged.
Have you ever seen a $40,000 performance?
That's what
No.
I'm saying. That's
No.
what I'm saying. That's
I was
what I'm
hoping
saying.
to see one.
Have you ever
no
seen
I was
a
hoping
rap,
to see one.
a rap hip hop
I was hoping to see one.
music of $40,000 performance?
Yes. Loaded Luck performance against
What
Calico was
was-
a 40,000 performance. Yes. I would pay him $40,000 to do it over. I'd give him 100 grand to do it over. If he could replay
I
and do it
can't
over,
argue with
I'd give him
that.
100 grand.
I can't
It was
argue with
100
that.
grand.
I agree
It was
with
I
40
can't
grand.
argue
If
with
he could-
that,
If
but-
he could redo it again, I'd pay him 100,000. A-Verb versus Hitman, those are $40,000 performances.
never about-
Yes, they were.
It's never about performance.
A-Verb versus
It's
Hitman.
truly,
If
it's
A-Verb
truly
versus
about the bag they bring in.
If Hayver versus
If we
Hitman could
talking
battle
numbers.
again, I paid them each $30,000 a piece to do it all over again. Right now, I pay them
I agree with
$30,000
that. I agree.
again to do it all over again. There's some top-notch performances,
Howard.
and that wasn't one of them.
How much would you pay JC and Chilla?
JC and Chilla, they get a cool 15 from me because they just they wasn't there yet. They were coming up. I give them a cool 15 to
But
put.
if that's the case, you gotta pay people after the battle then.
Yeah, but we know we can't do that. We can't do because no,
Yeah,
we can't do that.
yeah.
We
It's
can't
all
do that.
about
the
You got people after the battle.
We can't
It's
do
all
that.
about the perception. What is this battle going to do? What can it do? That's why that was supposedly going to be a legendary battle for battle
This
rap.
is my thing with Loaded Lux and the whole Loaded Lux world. And Loaded Lux is a good friend of mine, trust me, and all this Loaded Lux nonsense, because that's what it is, nonsense. Loaded Lux pinnacle reached when he battled Calico. He will never have a battle better than that, ever. Period. I don't care how
Well, I
good
mean-
he tries. Now,
Fast and Furious
Feeling
1,
wise,
Fast and
maybe
Furious
not
1 is
because of
always
the-
gonna be
I know.
better than any Fast and Furious ever comes out
I
because
like
the
Fast
first-
5.
Fast and Furious 1 had the real
I
stuff.
like Fast 5.
Okay.
When The Rock came into play, I like Fast 5.
Because the essence was gone.
And they grew
the essence, all these explosions, it doesn't give you the real vibe of
Fast. The Fate of the Furious is the number 2. They $1.7 billion.
That's views.
And money.
That's views and money.
Money.
But the essence, when Paul Walker and Vin Diesel first step on that screen, that was special.
That's classic.
That was special.
But
they can. When, I don't care how many special.
But the budget has
they got
grown.
The Rock with the tank coming in. They can't recreate that.
I think it's easy to
They can recreate that.
You can't compare this to battle rap because because
can.
movies can be made better.
Battles can be done better.
They can be done better, but this is the thing. Every time a battle rapper steps on that stage, he loses a little bit of his.
No, he doesn't.
He loses
star power.
He loses. Not star power. You lose a little bit of your mystery.
I don't agree with that.
And the more mystery you have, the better it is.
You just sat there and watched girls go. You look like your bed stink. like you. It's all about the battle rapper. Goods went in there and controlled the battle from the beginning to the end.
What we on? Arsenal and
So don't sit there and tell me it's all about the battle rapper. The battle rapper controls his destiny. Do I think Loaded Lux deserved 40,000 versus Howler Don? No, he deserved a cool 12 grand for that performance. Yes, and Arsenal got gagged. So my thing is the only way
Arsenal tripled his money. How did he get gagged?
This is my thing.
If he did,
he didn't. But this is my thing. They lost on that battle. This is my thing. The only way that I see this battle, Arsenal versus Lux, going good is if Arsenal really has some gripe inside of him.
I don't think he does.
He doesn't, because he doesn't talk about it.
Back behind the
He's
scenes,
very vocal. He's very
Even
vocal.
if you watch the battle with Arsenal,
would rather see,
with Loaded Lux and How to Die, Arsenal
Lux
is
versus
cheering
Bird.
Loaded Lux on.
then Lux versus Arsenal.
But it has to be Arsenal in the equation, though.
Oh yeah.
It has to be Arsenal in the equation. So you gotta see Arsenal versus How. Even the How to Don rematch. Oh my
That would
goodness.
be fire.
How to Don is on record saying that he would.
Even though what's the
he
name?
would take him again.
It's not really. He hasn't been doing good performances.
Who?
What about Hitman? A
Hitman?
rematch with Hitman.
I don't want to see
That's
it.
not gonna happen.
I don't want to see
He
it.
ain't even put it in there.
I'm tired of seeing him in battle in Jersey, period. He's battling everybody from
It
Jersey.
gotta be on
I don't-
UW. So it gotta be on UW.
You're right.
I don't want to see
Yeah.
it. And Hitman last performance
Yeah, it's
was
not-
okay.
it's not really
and to be honest with you, the Shotgun Suge versus Hitman battle has no replay value whatsoever.
I haven't
And
even
First
it
round,
was a
though,
bad-
first round.
It was a bad battle.
Only the
It was
first
a
round.
terrible battle.
I'm the man, yeah, you gotta love me. You gotta love it. It's all love on the west side. I said I tell it like it is, cause like it is what it gotta be. I'm that nigga that they tryna be, honestly.